Okay, Dan, so thank you very much for your hospitality and showing us around and being with us.
It's been fun.
Okay, thank you. So my first question is, you've heard us teaching about an understanding and doing sort of very practical learning, and what is your understanding of what we've been teaching?
To be honest, I'd be lying if I said I was 100% on board with the whole project you've been doing.
Yeah.
What I can see, feelings come from thoughts seems very much apparent, and that seems just an obvious thing. But where it goes from that and what that actually means is less clear to me. But in terms of what's been going on in schools, it's been really good and really positive. Firstly, all the practical teaching, which is what we constantly are trying to do with Manisha anyway. And to have it during the holidays when there's loads of teachers in there watching is great to show all of them at once how engaged the kids have been, how much they've been enjoying it, and how much they've actually managed to get into something that, despite being completely new for them, the sort of thing they've never even attempted to learn before. By doing that more practical learning, there's been a lot of understanding amongst the children, so that's been absolutely fantastic to see. And I think just encouraging them to think about emotions, feelings, thought, and express themselves is really, really valuable, because it doesn't happen here. And also, one more thing, to have, with all those teachers watching, to see them treat the kids as human beings with feelings rather than just as parrots that sit there and repeat back from the book is great. That the staff see the children like that, and hopefully that has an impact on how they see them and then for how they teach them.
Yeah, one thing that really impacted me yesterday, when I interviewed the deputy head from Amrit, he was saying that we realise that we need to connect with the students and basically not treat them like robots at the front, and you're kind of reiterating.
Yeah, I mean, that's just so, you can't overstate the importance of that realising that children are people and they need treating as people.
Something that's really hit me is the conversation about the suicide rate amongst students. I know that Palpa district is renowned for having a high suicide rate, apparently, from the information that I've been receiving, but also amongst students. What do you make of that?
So, without having seen any data, certainly every year I've been here around SLC time, which is the school leaving exam, which is the most important exam you've got going in Nepal. There are stories in the newspaper every year about children committing suicide, about hiking suicide rates. And when you talk to some of the parents, the pressure they put on the pupils, on the students to pass these exams it's just horrendous. It's crazy. And the government are slowly trying to change. They've restructured it so that the SLC exams are no longer called SLC exams, although they're still what everyone refers to. And the compulsory school leaving age is now theoretically year 12, although in reality there's no enforcement, so children drop out of school whenever they want. But yeah, it's obviously a horrendous thing to have all these pressure on exams. And again, I guess it comes down to that understanding again that children are human beings and that they will feel this pressure and it will affect them, and to recognise that you've got to do something about that.
Yeah, thanks for that. Well, on a very personal note, I've got far more from this visit than previous visits, having you around to bounce ideas off and to talk about what's gone before, and to talk about the very practical nature that's needed within these Nepalese children. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.